Oh my God, I'm with Dylan on Twitter. He said, letting Donald Trump get away with treason, insurrection will not unite the country. It only weakens the country and emboldens domestic terrorists that side with traitor Donald Trump. Lock him up. Who's with me? Me. He also says there shouldn't be a Trump rally because Donald Trump should be in prison. Only in America can a white criminal commit domestic terrorism at our U.S. Capitol and continue holding rallies. Thank you. Also, Jason tweets, imagine hearing vaccine and thinking hell no, but hearing horse dewormer and thinking hell yes. Mm-hmm. I'm going to guess a lot of people think, what would George Carlin say about that? You never get tired of that, do you, Kelly Carlin?
Yeah, no, it's my favorite thing to talk about.
Kelly Carlin is a fantastic writer and just a talker and every other kind of human, carbon-based life form that there could be. You, by the way, speaking of politics, you tweeted, who the hell are you voting for in case Newsom's recalled? Angeline? I mean, it is so ridiculous, this system, that a right-wing wacko radio talk show host could accidentally be governor of the state of the fifth largest economy in the world. Right?
Oh, I don't know. It's not that crazy. We had Donald Trump as president for 4 years.
We had Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know.
Yeah, and Arnold actually ended up being a decent governor. I mean, he's like kind of basically he's a decent human to start with, so that helps.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a part of the script right now, I guess. It's like anybody with, who can say the word liberty out loud a bunch of times gets people excited on the other side.
I may part company with you on Schwarzenegger being a great governor. However, he is sane. He's not really, you're right, like a traditional right-wing whack Republican. Larry Elder is. Elder's the rightest wing whack you can get.
Yeah, he's totally in his own little world, and that's what seems to feed people these days, is be in your own little bubble and give people and let say what people want to hear, and then you get to be president or governor. Who knows? I mean, it's terrifying. It's like, I feel like we do live in some sort of autocratic East European strange country right now.
I feel like for all the people who go, what would your dad think? Your dad might be like going, oh, Jesus, I'm glad I'm out of this. I can't even write this anymore. It's like so beyond idiocracy.
Think how stupid the average person is, and then realize that half the population is more stupid than that. So, I mean, it really is. I mean, he always saw the majority of people as non-thinkers and just followers. And of course, what's funny about it is people who were in this kind of liberty, First Amendment, no PC speech kind of place, think that just because he spoke out against the system that he would be in a line with them. But they don't understand that he was speaking out against the very people who are luring them by the nose, like Donald Trump. I mean, my dad hated Donald Trump.
Yes.
I really would love to see the internet just burn down. I think it would be the best thing for the planet. We could all go back to just actually calling people on the phone or writing them a nice note, or or running into them at the supermarket. I'm done. I'm done with social media. I'm on Twitter, but it's like I just don't see the promise of it anymore. I just see it as a tool for really stupid people to get even stupider.
Yeah. I mean, now I can see why you're mostly distracted by Steve Zahn's balls on the White Lotus, because that's what I need. I need to at some point turn off the TV, watch a rom-com, watch something else. And yes, I was also impressed by his balls.
Very. I'm guessing they were a stand-in or a sit-in or whatever. Yeah, I would hope. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he's a guy who believes in like that kind of method acting where it's going to be my balls, no one else's.
Yes.
I mean, this lady in a video posted to Twitter, a rally goer waiting in line to see Trump in Alabama said she was looking forward to him declaring to the world that he is still president. She blurted, he's already here. He never left. He is the 19th president of the Republic. I want him to address when he's going to come forth and say, I am, so everyone will wake up and we can get this country back, the Constitutional Republic of 1776. And it will happen soon because God is in this and God wins.
Yeah. She might as well have drank actual some sort of, I don't know, drug. It is a drug. I mean, it's It's insane, and it's a form of delusion. And I remember early on in my bachelor's studying sociology and studying all of these death cults.
Yeah.
And this, learning this thing about cognitive dissonance, how difficult it is for people to learn about information that is opposite to their beliefs. And these people are not able to do that at this point. I don't know if they ever will, but they believe that, that the death cult is real and that they will, their true messiah will step forward. And it's literally insane.
Yeah, I mean,
my dad would say something. People always ask me, what would your dad say?
Yeah.
I always say,
do you just say, oh, okay, hang on, let me think about that.
and then I say, he said this: when you're born with a ticket to the freak show. When you're born in America, you're born with a front row seat. And that's all I kept saying about the last presidential election and the whole term and everything, because that's what this is. It is the freak show. And it's a freak show on steroids. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah. Let's have a comedy legend child pop quiz. Do you think more people have said to you, what would your dad, George Carlin, think about fill in the blank, than have said to Jody Hamilton, remember that one time your mom wore a curtain rod in the Gone with the Wind sketch?
No, I think Jody's going to win that one.
Okay. All right, Jody, you win.
Yeah.
And have you ever, Jody, would people said, no, I do not remember that.
I don't remember that. Could you refresh my memory?
Well, you know what? Since we're talking about the recall and Larry Elder, who we worked with when we were back at KBC.
Yes.
Chris, let's reenact. Do we have some nostalgia music? The night my executive producer came in and said George Carlin is booked on the show.
Yes.
I don't remember if you... She said that his publicist said that George Carlin said, oh, Stephanie Miller, I'll come on that show. She's funny.
Yes.
How many times did I make our producer repeat that entire thing over and over again?
Are you still having her do that?
But
Chris, do it now.
He also corrected your pronunciation of posthumous. I remember that.
Which he's probably doing now posthumously.
Yes.
Okay. Kelly Carlin, you are the greatest. We got to do this more often.
Yes.
I just ran into you at a party, and I was like, oh, my God, you're so smart and funny, and I miss your point of view on stuff. Here's the thing. I think, what would Kelly Carlin think or say about this?
Oh,
That's what I think.
Steph.
Yes. So, listen, we all have, famous parents that people go, what would so-and-so? Like, what about what I think?
Yeah, well, you tell them, Steph. You got your own show, so you're telling them all day long.
We're bonded with that. Love you, Kelly.